is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Trying to find room. It's Riley. The defense flying to the ball. They'll drop him for a loss on the first play of the game.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. After the sack, there is an injured player down. Last thing you want to see so early in this big game. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking tackles. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum, and now you've got to take that momentum.
Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
We have not seen the quarterback run until now, and I guess we know why. Chris, he puts the ball on the ground. Credit the defense. Active hands, they're physical, and once they get in there, they're going to rip at that football, and it comes loose. It's a good turnover for them.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Madsen. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's got room to run. Look out. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well. Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over it.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Riley. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
The Broncos will look to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw here. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. And the Broncos pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Looking to throw. It's Madsen. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I tell you, Chris, give the defense a lot of credit here, because once they got into field goal range, they really bowed up, had good success on first and second down, created a third and long, and here an incompletion leads to what I feel like really should be a field goal attempt.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He missed it. Off target that time. With that miss, the score remains the same.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
Breaking into the clear. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Hampton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Important third down play coming up. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Play action here on first down. Here comes the rush. Makes the catch. It's 4. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. To pass. It's Madsen. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Finally able to make the tackle, but that's a huge gain here as they grab momentum wrapping up the first quarter. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
3rd down and goal for the offense. They're going to run it. And he's not going to get there short of the 1st down. Breaks up 4th.
These are the decisions that decide games right here. Even in the 2nd quarter, are you going to be aggressive and try to put this ball in the end zone, send your field goal unit on, try to secure the points? I've always thought that it's such a downer for an offense to send the field goal unit on. When you get the ball to this point, I love going for it. But again, Chris, I'm an old quarterback. I'm always going to be aggressive.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 35, set to kickoff.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Oregon State's offense tries back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Gets the first and still running. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center guard, getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle. I know this sounds crazy, but on these quick RPOs, the quarterback has to just take his time. Now, you can't take forever. I'm not saying that. But you've got to take your time, make sure you're creating the right read, and then more importantly, you've got a handle of that ball so you can throw it accurately.
Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense in this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the 1st down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on 4th. And here inside at 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
The Beavers will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielded at the 25. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And it's intercepted. They read the screen perfectly. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Breaks into the open. Inside the 10. A scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Broncos. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. And the Beavers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense, some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can he make it to the marker? He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The Beavers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Beautiful job on this set of downs by this offense, getting themselves into a short yardage 3rd and 2 situation, and then they're able to convert and stay on the field. This offense has done a nice job all day long, and they continue to do that, in particular on 1st and 2nd down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To the air. It's Madsen. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. On the ground, it's Riley. Running with purpose. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a fourth down and decision time for this coach. The Beavers now will use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Returner looking to create better field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pocket collapsing. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, he has to clean up these reads and these throws. The pick on the last drive, and now defense with their hands on the football again. They are fortunate that they dropped that interception.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Tries the right with a quick throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? That's a sack, but hold up. There are flags in the field. We'll have to check that out. Obvious call. Cannot grab the face mask like that. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Makes a nice move there. Physical run. Earns the first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The Broncos are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. To throw, it's Madsen. It's a quick grab. Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. Timeout taken by Boise State, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to go down as time runs out. They passed on the field goal attempt and come up empty. And that'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Broncos will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the Beavers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. What a snag by the junior receiver. No huddle now for the offense. He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense. These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense. Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter. And try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Broncos offense back on the field now. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Eludes a tackle. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Dropping back, it's Madsen. Running back grabs it on the screen. Enough for the first down, but a penalty marker. They may have roughed the passer. You cannot make contact with the quarterback after that throw. That'll cost the defense. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. It's Bates.
I tell you, Chris, defensively, this is death by 1,000 cuts. They just allow these hitch routes to create second and manageable, third and manageable. It's too easy for the offense. The off coverage has got to change. They've got to get up in the face of this wide receiver and force him to have a difficult release. Take away the easy throw, or else this is going to be a long game.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass caught on a comeback route. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
He's got such great awareness once he gets close to that sideline, and you can tell he understands he just needs the 1 foot. He secures the ball, foot down. That's a catch, and that's a first down.
The Broncos will line up on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO. Give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws again. He's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, we're going to look back on this plays as one of the defining plays of this game. With the lead, this offense is able to just hand the football off and get the first down on 3rd and long. This defense has got to be demoralized. They felt like they were going to get off the field, and they weren't able to do so. Again, this game, as critical of a play as we're going to have in this game.
On 1st down, it's play action. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And now the handoff. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Picks it up himself and still going. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. The Beavers come to the line to run the hurry up. And the wideout goes in motion. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Murphy. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Boise State is in front. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Oh, and he throws it back. The pressure's on. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And the Beavers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the receiver snags it. It's complete.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory. His way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Beavers with 1st and 10 here. And with this offense, there's just a lot to defend. You don't expect as a defense you're going to get a short yardage situation where you're going to have to defend against the wide receiver as a runner. But here, this play caller switching things up, giving the defense a lot to look at, and here it creates a first down.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And the back now goes in motion. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
To play this position well, you've got to have great mechanics, and more specifically, Chris, you got to have great feet. And the footwork is just all wrong here. He threw this off his back foot, never going to be accurate, and clearly this ball is not in a place where he wants it to be.
Grab behind the line. It's Hampton. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Beavers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Pass caught, can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Beavers.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And the pass is incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. An inside give now from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Back to pass. It's Madsen. Catch made on the out route. Open field ahead. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's 3rd down. You're trailing, have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions, but the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. The Beavers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the Beavers pick up enough to get a first down there. Here comes the up-tempo offense. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Caught over the middle. It's Nolan. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joel, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
Back to throw. It's Murphy. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made by the tight end. He make the stop, but a big play. Lose the ball to the red zone. First down. Clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. And now the Broncos call their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. It's first and goal in 4-down territory. They need a touchdown and a PAT to take the lead. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Oregon State. This offense really clicking. And they'll set up with the PAT. The PAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.